back working on the Blazer again, or Jimmy, whatever it is. And I'll show you what we're getting up to this time. Simple enough, I should have filmed it, but the old factory temp gauge don't work, so I bought one on the aftermarket. It's mechanical. I figured that'd probably work a little bit better. They don't look too bad. Then working on getting it routed up here to down there. That's the factory one. I can't get that one to work, and I don't really care to mess with all this old wiring, so just gonna delete on that, then shove the mechanical one in there. Should be good enough, and we'll know while we're running for temperature. We move on to some other fun stuff like the rest of the list, but anyways, we'll try to knock this out quick and see where we end up. Oh, it's a little bit later now. I've been beating her around the old farm. Well, now this thing's acting up. She was hanging around. There it goes. See, when it's got water pumping through it, it runs about 180, 190. I need to get the gauges wired up for that. So that should be good. Wander over here. No. I might have to put this camera down for a minute. Alright, so got comes with the adapters. There's two fittings in there. I just got the cable ran. I have to get a zip tie 2 on there, but pretty good. So yeah, I think our next is belts. Looking pretty bad. So I'll have to tackle that. Should probably put an air cleaner and a PCV valve on it. Yeah, just keep taking away. See, and I've noticed little things. Need headlights. So let me keep taking away at it. Alright, we're back with the Jimmy again. I suppose we'll flip around, show you the fun. Yeah, we'll call it fun, I guess. I uncovered, and yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys. That there is a garbage can full of well, carpet and rust. If we kind of pan over here, you know, from right there up, I think we'll be fine. That one body mount looks like it needs some help. That one's probably not far behind. But if you look, if I can get the damn thing to focus, this green here, most of it is white. It was repainted once, we didn't figure that out. So I don't know, the carpet must have went in after. As you can see, like this one there, there's still, they put strips in. I don't know if it's supposed to be sound deadening or what, but if we get to the fun, it's bad. Say this whole rear support needs rebuilt, which I don't know. I'm on the fence of finding a body to cut up to fit this top, putting it in a burnout pit and just destroying it, or trying to rebuild this one. I don't know. LMC cells, like the middle of this floor, like I was talking back. I think a guy could make that work, maybe. Just I need to look to see how much of this a guy can rebuild. I need to track down one of these tailgates. One of you guys, those were to find one, you should mention that in the comments. That'd be great. The only place I can find one is Jags, and I'm not actually sure that's right. That might be the next fun part too, is getting in there to see what, yeah, how all this works. So at least if we get this center cross member or crossbar here in the rear rebuilt, I think that'll do us pretty good. Just gotta figure out how we're gonna do that. I think the bumper's holding it up, so I'm almost scared to take that off. Or it's being held up right there. I'm not sure yet. But I need to figure out how to get to where I can get in there to rebuild that. That is nice. I did rip all that out. This is solid, mostly. You got scuff and some paint, I think. It's less scary than I thought. I don't know, she's still pretty rough, but we'll take what we can get, I guess. We're back working on the old Jimmy today. As you see, we got the hood off to make it a little easier to do what we're doing. I'll flip the camera around here and show you what we got going. So I'm starting to get some of the plug wires out of the way. I'm going to slap on. I got some new valve cover gaskets. They're sitting over there. Get the chrome valve covers off from the Scottsdale. Those ones, we'll put those on here. And looks like it needs a tune-up, so we'll get some new plugs and wires and try to spray some of this oil that's gunked up on it around. See if we can play with it a little more. Say it's been pretty well left stock, so I don't know, I need to go through and see how to clean this up or maybe what we can all get rid of, but guess we'll keep working along here. I'll show you what we got going when I get the valve cover off. So we got the valve covers that we're going to put on, obviously. I got these T handles. I don't know, we're going to try those. Scottsdale's still giving me fits about leaking, so try those, see if they stay tighter. I highly doubt it, but they'll look neat. And that's what the valves look like. They look pretty good. Obviously I got fresh oil in there, so I don't know, I think we'll probably, the front clip's pretty well shot. I think I'm going to find a truck with a decent one. We'll knock that off, power wash everything under here, and put the clip back on for now, even though the body's shot. But, you know, you got to make the best out of what we got. So, anyways, I'll get this slapped on. I'll pick up the camera again. So we got chrome valve cover slapped on, T handles. Say I had to put some, where'd it go? Put some of this Permatex Ultra Black on there. So it said to not fully tighten it right away, so we're going to do that. Let it set up a little bit with the gasket on there, and we'll tighten it down. Just need to get a oil cap yet, because it got donated over to the 52. So yeah, we'll let that set up. I'll probably only do this side today so I don't lose track of the plug wires. I need to get a set up of wires and probably plugs. And some of this rubber's looking pretty rough shape, so I have to address that here one of these days too, it looks like. Anyways, I guess we'll get back to it here. So we got the second valve cover thrown on now. I'm debating leaving that. I'm not 100% sure if it's important. I need to do some more looking into it. I might just cap it off, put another chrome breather on it. But the parts store didn't have the plug wires, so those will be here tomorrow. Then we'll have to find some belts and change some heater hoses, and should run alright for a little bit. Probably get a chrome Edibrock air cleaner for it like Scottsdale has, and rock it like that for a while till we find a body tub or tear this one apart. I'm not sure yet, but anyways, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. This one's still setting up, so it's not fully tight, but I think they look alright in there. I mean, it's kind of like polishing a pig, but it works for right now. Got a tight budget, so anyways, we'll cut back to tomorrow where the spark plug wires put in. Didn't film it, but over there somewhere out in the outdoors, it got really hot, and while the fan belt come off and the water pump wasn't pumping, them birds would be quiet for 5 minutes. That would be nice. Anyways, it got hot, like blew up the heater core essentially, but got it back inside. It's doing all right now. Idle's all right, but now he's got to wait for a new body for it, I guess. It looks like it needs, transmission lines are leaking pretty bad. But anyways, kind of puts us to the standstill for right now, so I guess stay tuned for next, whatever comes up next. And thanks for watching, like, subscribe maybe, that'd be nice. Maybe more people will see it. But anyways, this is Schmitty, over and out.